We're here opposite the Adriatic Sea.
Yes.
And we're at the cemetery in Ancona, the ancient cemetery in Ancona. And there was a great gadol buried here, aside from Rabbi Shazulai, aside from Shimshon Miporgo. And his name was Rabbi Yaakov, Shimshon, Shabtai, Saneigalia. Here I have one of his Sfarim, Seder Tayag Mitzvahs, which is an amazing sefer, where he breaks up the 613 mitzvahs to the 248 mitzvahs saseh, the 365 mitzvahs lois saseh, and he breaks up the mitzvahs saseh and mitzvahs lois saseh into three categories. The mitzvahs that are relevant on a regular basis, mitzvahs tamidios, mitzvahs that are relevant only specific occasions, and then mitzvahs that are no longer relevant. And he gives a mnemonic to help remember each one of the three categories of positive commandments and negative commandments. Interestingly, Rabbi Yaakov Shimshon Shabtai Saneigalia never held any official rabbinic post. He was not a Rosh Hashiva, and he asked his family that on the kever all they should write is Chashkan B'Torah. He had cheshek for Torah. He desired Torah. He did not want to use the Torah as a way of advancing himself, promoting himself, getting a position. His only desire was to delve into the depths of Torah knowledge. Now, there are a number of amazing svarim that Rav Yaakov Shimshon Shabtai Saneigalia wrote that many may not be aware of, but these are names of svarim that people know, but they're not aware that he wrote it. So, for example, he wrote a classic sefer on Masechta Shabbos, Shabbos Shel Mi. He wrote Abir Yaakov, Chidushim on Masechta Krisos. He wrote Nazir Shimshon, Chidushim on all of Mishnayos. What's particularly meaningful to me is his sefer Matas Elokim, because there's a question in the sefer Matas Elokim that I never saw anywhere else. The Matas Elokim asks on Masechta Megillah that in light of the fact that the Gemara in Eruvin teaches us that we never paskin like Rabbi Meir, the halacha is never like Rabbi Meir because the Chachamim cannot understand the rationale of Rabbi Meir. Why does the Shas paskin that Sarach Likrois Kula, that you need to read the entire Megillah? Actually, we have a whole sefer predicated on this question of the Matas Elokim. Then he wrote a sefer Meged Shamayim, Shal Setshuvas. Besides this, many of his svarim lay in manuscript form. Matei Oiz on Erechin, Pisas Bar, Chidushim Amenachais, Kavushe Drachmana, a parish on the Zayar, Hakshurim Liakov, a parish on Tanakh, Zois Nechamasi, a parish on the Medrash Tanchuma, a Kuntris Ayin Ra'ah, Kuntris Seder HaMitzvos that we mentioned, that's this sefer, which is actually now published, and Sifrei Shalos Tshuvos that were not published yet. So he's buried here in this cemetery, and Zechusa Yagen Aleinu Va'al Kol Yisrael. Amen. Okay.